Hey guys, Chef Jason, your Ace Hardware grilling expert. Hey, as you can see, I am on the road and Ace Hardware has sent me here to Traeger HQ. We are gonna look at some new grills. We are gonna learn some fun things and I'm taking you along. So let's head inside and check out what they have planned for us. Wow, look at this place. Brand new Traeger HQ. Still can't believe they let me in here all by myself, unattended, but wow, check it out. Some of the old 40 years worth of Traeger stuff, that is pretty cool too, right? And the best part right there, welcome to the Traeger hood, right? That is pretty cool. That is definitely all about community. That is all about this amazing wood-fired revolution, but that is super cool. Man. All right, we're here in the Abbey, and I think this is where it goes down. It's like team meetings and sales meetings and all that cool stuff. Next, we're gonna head in to the secret room back there because we've got some brand new grills we're gonna check out. So we'll see you when we get over that way. Oh, look at this. I mean, we have the whole studio ready to rock and roll today because it's all about these guys. Now, here's the cool thing. We are talking about the Pro 575. No, we're not. We are showing you that new upgrade to the Pro 575. This has always been such an amazing grill, but I'll tell you what, look at that. The brand new Woodridge, that looks amazing. And that's going to be your upgrade to the Pro 575. So I think we should dig in and talk about some of the new things. But man, I'll tell you what, that looks solid. 40 years of Traeger innovation has culminated to where we are today. And we're here at the brand new Woodridge Grill. Now, I know what you're thinking. Show me inside the grill, chef, because cooking size matters and I want to make sure I have enough room. Check this out. 860 square inches of cooking space inside here. So it's almost like brisket number 1, brisket number 2, and the baby brisket up top. 3 briskets in here. That's a lot of room. If I look at some of the features on this grill, I'm looking at the pop and lock rail system, which I have on my Ironwood as well. What I like about the pop and lock rail system is, guess what? I can fully accessorize this grill and make it mine. I can add a roll holder. I can add an ingredient bin. I can put a cup holder, but now I get to make this grill mine with cool things like a front shelf as well. And if I look at other things on here that have carried over from maybe my Ironwood or my Timberline, check it out. I've got the easy clean out right here of the grease and ash keg, right? I fill this up with barbecue memories and now it goes in the garbage. I add a new one and I'm back up and running in no time. So I love the fact that it is easy to clean as well. If I head over to this side here, look at this workspace. This is an actual hopper lid, but I like to call it my workspace. I've got room to wrap a brisket, maybe wrap some ribs as well, but that is gonna be helpful. But the size of this tells me something as well. Let's open it up, check it out. 24-pound pellet hopper, because those long, low and slow overnight cooks don't need a refill of pellets anymore. And then they did something really cool. I always like space to store things, and now I've got a little storage area I can keep all my probes in here as well. Now, if I look at the controller, that has changed. I've got that new controller on here that tells me 2 things. I've got Wi-Fi, which I can now use my Traeger app to connect to my grill and disconnect and maybe go run errands. But look at that, big, bold, and bright. So now I can see it through the kitchen window, which is going to be absolutely easy for me to check on my Traeger and see what's cooking. Now, I think we should disassemble this, right? Definitely we should disassemble this because I want to see what's underneath this. So let's take this top rack off. And if I head back over here, I notice some hooks back here. Yeah, that's right. There's hooks back here because now I have a spot to store my rack, which is very helpful. I also noticed some hooks underneath here, which, look at this here. Grate number 1, you're gonna come out and you're gonna hang over on that side because I wanna take this apart and see what's in here. Grate number 2, I think you can go right there. And brand new drip tray. Now, I like drip trays because they offer the ability for the grease to just kind of flow down naturally and keep this grill nice and clean. And what I really like about this drip tray is big open space that is gonna make it easier for me to clean everything out, but also make it easier for me to keep that clean in between cooks. And speaking of cooks, let's go ahead when we're not cooking and hang it over here on those hooks. Now, inside the grill, You need a heat baffle, right? We need a heat baffle to make sure that we get that even edge to edge, side to side, front to back. That's the new updated heat baffle as well, making sure we get good even cooking. I've got a little cover here for the grease and ash keg, making sure that the grease stays in and the ash stays out. And then look at this here. I've got a little drain for the grease to get down into the grease and ash keg. Now, I'm looking down in here and two things are pretty cool. I've got that free flow fire pot down there, which is also on my timber line, but I know something about that fire pot. I know that that fire pot also creates amazing flavor, now making this almost true pit flavor barbecue. Very, very cool. And then as I look in here, I can scrape everything, all my ash into one pile, right down into the grease and ash keg, making cleanup easy, and that super helpful. Well, there you have it, the brand new Woodridge. We took a walk through and got to see some very cool things. Now, if you'd like to learn more about this or see more, be sure to head into your local Ace Hardware, visit our barbecue experts, and have them show you the brand new Traeger Woodridge. I think you're going to be pretty impressed.